Hello friends, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Friends, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon so that you get the notifications of latest videos right here on YouTube. Friends, in this series of multiple choice question videos, today we are going to study a novel Native Son by Afro-American novelist Richard Wright. Friends, this novel was published in the year 1940 and it was written by Afro-American author Richard Wright. This novel tells a story of 20-year-old boy by the name Bigger Thomas, who is a black boy and who lives in a complete poverty. The story takes place in the 1930s. 1930s is a famous decade where there was economic recession in America, and this story, Native Son, is about racial discrimination. It's about black peoples, that is Negroes' life in America, how they are denied opportunities, how they are denied even basic human rights also. So this novel speaks about all these issues, and there are many novelists who have focused on this aspect of black people. There was continuous conflict between black and white races in America. Okay, so this novel covers all these issues, and we will try to understand through multiple choice questions the issues that have been taken in this novel. So friends, let us begin this video. So the first question is, where does Mary Dalton take her winter vacation? Options are A. Mexico, B. Bermuda, C. the Caribbean, and D. Florida. So this is factual question and the answer is Florida. Mary Dalton takes her winter vacation in Florida. Question number 2. Why does Mary give Jan $3,000? Options are A. to hire an attorney, B. to fund communist publicity events, C. to bail out communists, and D. to rent an office space. So Mary gives Jan $3,000 to bail out communists. To bail out communists. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 3. How does Bigger react to Mary's unreserved behavior toward him? So what was the reaction of Bigger on Mary's unreserved behavior toward him? Options are A. He is angry, B. He is afraid, C. He is ashamed, and D. all of the above. So Bigger had all these feelings, that is, he was angry, he was afraid, and he was ashamed. So the correct answer is option D, that is all of the above. Question number 4. Why does Buckley rush Bigger's trial? Options are A. Bigger has already confessed to his crimes, so the trial is irrelevant at this point. B. The trial will give him a political advantage in his upcoming campaign for re-election. C. The case against Bigger is so strong that the outcome is inevitable. And D. He is afraid a riot will break out if he does not conclude the trial quickly. So Buckley rushes to Bigger's trial because the trial will give him a political advantage in his upcoming campaign for re-election. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 5. Where does the novel Native Son take place? I mean the setting, okay, the place, the location where the incidents, the events in this novel takes place. Options are A. Chicago, B. Birmingham, C. Philadelphia, and D. New York City. So nearly all the actions or events in this novel, they take place in Chicago. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 6. The story of Native Son is set in what decade? Options are A. 1920s, B. 1950s, C. 1940s, D. 1930s. So this novel Native Son, it has a background of economic recession in America, and that economic recession in America was in the 1930s decade. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 7. How does Bigger's mother cope with her misery? Cope, that is face. With her misery. Misery, that is pain, sorrow. Options are A. She drinks. B. She is devotedly religious. C. She abuses her children. And D. She goes to the movies. So how does Bigger's mother cope with her misery? Okay, she is devotedly religious. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 8. What is the first violent act Bigger commits during the novel? Options are A. He attacks Gus without provocation or warning. B. He robs Blum's delicatessen at gunpoint. C. He kills a rat in his family's apartment. And D. He kills Mary Dalton. So in this novel, the protagonist of this novel, Bigger Thomas, he commits many violent acts through the course of the story of this novel or plot of this novel. So what is the first violent act that Bigger commits? So he kills a rat in his family's apartment. That is the first violent act that Bigger commits. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 9. Why does Bigger hate his family? Options are A. They refuse to work and he has to support them. B. They threaten to turn him into the police. C. They criticize his friends. And D. They are miserable and he is unable to help them. So Bigger hates his family. What is the reason? The reason is that his family or his family members are miserable and he is unable to help them. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 10. Who hires Bigger as a chauffeur? Who hires Bigger as a chauffeur? Options are A. Mr. Dalton, B. Buckley, C. Boris A. Max, and D. Jan Erlon. So Mr. Dalton hires Bigger as a chauffeur. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 11. Why does Bigger kill Mary? Options are A. She attacks him. B. He is terrified of being found alone in her bedroom with her. C. He wants to steal the money in her purse. And D. He wants to collect a ransom from her parents. So here option B is the correct answer, that he is terrified of being found alone in her bedroom with her. Question number 12. Why does Bigger not flee Chicago after Mary's bones are discovered? Options are A. The police block every road in and out of the city. B. A snowstorm blocks all roads in and out of the city. C. He decides it is better just to give up. And D. Bigger does not want to leave his family. So what is the reason that Bigger does not flee Chicago after Mary's bones are discovered? So option B, that is a snowstorm blocks all roads in and out of the city, so he cannot flee Chicago. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 13. Who is Mr. Dalton? Options are A. The state's attorney, B. A doctor, C. A real estate baron, D. A politician. So Mr. Dalton is a real estate baron. Baron is a businessman in that sense. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 14. Why do Mary's parents disapprove of her relationship with Jan? Options are A. Jan is a communist. B. Jan does not come from a wealthy background. C. Jan gets Mary drunk too often. And D. Jan believes in a racial equality. So here the reason behind Mary's parents' disapproval of her relationship with Jan is a communist. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 15. Who is Britain? Options are A policeman, B a private investigator, C a reporter, D Mary's uncle. So Britain is a private investigator. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 16. From what handicap does Mrs. Dalton suffer? Options are A blindness, B paralysis, C deafness, and D muteness. So Mrs. Dalton suffers from blindness. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 17. Which of the following describes Max? Options are A. He is an attorney for the labor defenders. B. He is Jewish. C. He is Bigger's lawyer. And D. All of the above. So here option D is the correct answer. That is, Max is an attorney for the labor defenders. Also he is Jewish and he is Bigger's lawyer. Question number 18. Who is Buckley? Options are A policeman, B the state's attorney, C a private investigator, and D the judge who presides over Bigger's trial. So Buckley is the state's attorney. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 19. What does Buddy think about Bigger's job with the Daltons? What is Buddy's perception about Bigger's job with the Daltons? Options are A. Buddy thinks Bigger's job is degrading and menial. Option B. Buddy envies Bigger's job. C. Buddy thinks Bigger's job is boring. And D. Buddy does not think Bigger's job pays enough. So here option B is the correct answer. That is, Buddy always envies Bigger's job. Question number 20. What does Bigger do with Mary's body? So after killing Mary, what does Bigger do with her body? Options are A. He hides it in Mary's trunk. B. He throws it down an air shaft in an empty building on the south side. C. He buries it. And D. He burns it in the Dalton's furnace. So option D is the correct answer, that Bigger burns Mary's body in the Dalton's furnace. Question number 21. Where does Bigger first see Mary Dalton? Options are A. In a newsreel at a movie theater. B. At his job interview. C. At Ernie's kitchen shack on the south side. And D. At Blum's delicatessen. So here Bigger first sees Mary in a newsreel at a movie theater. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 22. What happened to Bigger's father? Options are A. He abandoned the family when Bigger was 10 years old. B. He was killed in a riot in the south. C. He was arrested, convicted, and executed for murder. And D. He committed suicide. So here Bigger's father was killed in a riot in the south. Question number 23. To which literary genre does Native Son belong? So here options are A. Romanticism, B. Transcendentalism, C. Urban naturalism, and D. All of the above. So here the novel Native Son belongs to the genre urban naturalism. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 24. What name does Bigger use to sign the ransom note? Options are A. Vladimir, B. Comrade, C. Cart, and D. Red. So Bigger signs as a Red on a ransom note. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 25. Max argues to the court that Bigger dash. Options are A, is innocent, B, doesn't deserve to die, C, is insane, D, was misidentified by witnesses. So the right option is option B, that is Max argues to the court that Bigger doesn't deserve to die. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 26. What is Bigger's younger brother's name? Options are A, Boris, B, Britain, C, Buddy, D, Buckley. So Bigger's younger brother's name is Buddy. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 27. What kind of business does Mr. Blum own which Bigger and his friends are planning to rob? Options are A, restaurant, B, delicatessen, C, hardware store, and D, liquor store. So here the right option is option B, that is delicatessen. Mr. Blum owns delicatessen business. Now what is delicatessen? Delicatessen is a shop selling cooked meats, cheeses, and unusual or foreign prepared foods. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 28. What is Peggy's job for the Daltons? What is Peggy's job for the Daltons? Options are A, tutor, B, maid, C, nanny, D, cook. So Peggy's job is of a cook for the Daltons. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 29. How old is Bigger in the story? Options are A, 17, B, 20, C, 23, D, 26. So Bigger is 20 years old in the story. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 30. Bigger begins to redeem himself only after meeting which character? Options are A, Mary, B, Jan, C, Bessie, D, Max. So here the correct answer is Max. Bigger begins to redeem himself only after meeting Max. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 31. How does Mary defy her parents? Options are A, dropping out of college, B, dating a communist, C, working for their competition, and D, dating a black man. So here Mary defies her parents by dating a communist. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 32. How does Bigger feel about Mary's kind and friendly treatment? Options are A, disoriented, B, relieved, C, indifferent, and D, overjoyed. So Bigger feels disoriented about Mary's kind and friendly treatment. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 33. Which character in the novel seems to be able to understand Bigger most clearly? Options are A, Mary, B, Max, C, Vera, and D, Jen. So Max, that is Bigger's lawyer or attorney, understands Bigger most clearly in the novel. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 34. When is the first time in his life that Bigger feels he has asserted his individuality against the forces that have tried to destroy him? Options are A, after killing Mary, B, after moving out, C, after getting a job, and D, after going to jail. So after killing Mary, Bigger feels that he has asserted his individuality against the forces that have tried to destroy him. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 35. Bigger compares his mother's dash to his sister's whiskey drinking as a form of pointless escapism. Options are A, housework, B, radio drama, C, drug use, and D, religion. So here Bigger's mother as well as Bigger's sister, both of them they are shown as an escapist. Okay, escapist in the story. So what are their forms of escapism? So Bigger's sister has her escapism in drinking whiskey, whereas Bigger's mother has her escapism in following all the religious rituals. That is, here option D is the correct answer. Bigger compares his mother's religion to his sister's whiskey drinking as a form of pointless escapism. Question number 36. What does Bigger encounter that poisons his relationship with Christianity? Options are A. An abandoned church, B. A drug dealing priest, C. A burning cross, and D. A racist nun. So Bigger encounters a burning cross and that poisons his relationship with Christianity. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 37. What seems to conspire with the white authorities to help trap Bigger and lead to his capture? Options are A. Snow, B. Dogs, C. A thunderstorm, and D. A tornado. So here snow seems to conspire with the white authorities to help trap Bigger and lead to his capture. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 38. The campaign posters that Bigger sees read, quote unquote, if you break the law, comma, dash. Options are A. You will pay the price, B. We will find you, C. Your time will come, and D. You can't win. So here the correct answer is option D. So what was the slogan on that poster? If you break the law, you can't win. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 39. Scenes in the movie of black men and women dancing wildly to drums causes Bigger to imagine what? Options are A. Africa, B. A rich white party, C. His home in Mississippi, and D. Heaven. So, scenes in the movie of black men and women dancing wildly to drums causes Bigger to imagine a rich white party. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 40. On the afternoon that she first meets Bigger, where does Mary ask Mr. Dalton if she can go? Options are A. A dance hall, B. A university lecture, C. The boardwalk, and D. A museum exhibit. So the correct answer is option B, that is a university lecture. Question number 41. Jan and Mary make Bigger intensely aware of his black skin, which he describes as feeling like a dash. Options are A. Coat of paint, B. Suit of armor, C. Badge of shame, and D. Shadow of oppression. So here the correct answer is badge of shame. Option C is the correct answer. Question number 42. Bigger feels that white people are not really people at all but dash. Options are A. Monsters, B. Soulless robots, C. Animals, and D. A natural force. So Bigger feels that white people are not really people at all but a natural force. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 43. When Jan confronts Bigger in the street after being questioned about Mary's disappearance, how does Bigger respond? Options are A. He runs away, B. He pulls a gun, C. He knocks Jan out, D. He starts to cry. So the correct answer is option B, that is Bigger pulls a gun when confronted by Jan in the street after being questioned about Mary's disappearance. Question number 44. Where does Bigger hide when the police are searching the city for him? Options are A. An abandoned factory, B. A forest, C. A vacant apartment, and D. A college library. So the correct option is option C, that is Bigger hides himself in a vacant apartment when the police are searching the city for him. Question number 45. After his arrest, Bigger feels a deep resolution to dash. Options are A. React to nothing, B. Apologize and make amends, C. Scream and fight, and D. Find God. So here correct option is option A, that is react to nothing. After his arrest, Bigger feels a deep resolution to react to nothing. Question number 46. When Jan speaks to Bigger in jail, it is the first time Bigger has seen a white person speak to him as dash. Options are A. An adult, B. An equal, C. An individual, D. A monster. So correct answer is answer C, that is an individual. Question number 47. What job did Bigger once hope to have? Options are A. Lawyer, B. Aviator, C. Doctor, D. Publisher. So once Bigger wanted to be an aviator. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 48. Buckley believes that Max's strategy will be to try to prove that Bigger was dash. Options are A. Misidentified, B. Part of a conspiracy, C. Innocent, and D. Insane. So option D is the correct answer, that is insane. Insane, that is mad. Question number 49. What are Bigger's final words? Options are A. I didn't earn this, B. Tell Jan hello, C. I'd do it again, and D. Enjoy being white. So tell Jan hello were the final words of Bigger. Question number 50 and the last one. Max argues that Bigger is a dash who embodies and exposes the ills of American society. Options are A. Common man, B. Child of God, C. Native son, D. Test symbol. So option D is the correct answer, that is test symbol. So friends, I hope that you liked this video. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and also share this video among your friends. Friends, if you are new to my YouTube channel, remember to subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you get the notifications of my latest videos right here on YouTube. Friends, if you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below the video in the comments section. So friends, we will meet in next video. Thank you.